Hey guys, Sak here from SAKITECH, and in today's video we are going to be talking about a very special feature of the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 that no other phone on the market can do. In fact, even the previous version of the Fold 2 and the Fold 1 cannot do this. So let's dive in and get started right away. Now obviously you purchased the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 or want to purchase it because it offers this large display on demand. And this feature is going to allow you to maximize the real estate of this display. And it's a pretty involved feature. So let's get the details. So this feature hides in the edge panels. Now edge panels by default should be active on your phone. Just in case if it is not active, what you want to do is you want to go to your settings. You want to go to your display. You want to scroll down a little bit. And you want to make sure your edge panel are in fact active. If it's not active, it's not going to show up. If it's active, it's going to show up. Now, edge panels itself is not the feature I'm talking about. It's a feature inside the edge panels that is new. So once you have your edge panels installed, you want to make sure you go to your panels and at least your apps panel is in fact activated. Now, once that's done, I can show you what I'm talking about. So let's pull the panel in. Could be on this side, could be on this side. I'll show you all that stuff in a minute. But at the bottom, we have three lines. That's the menu. We're going to tap on it. And over here, we have this amazing option known as Pin. Now, when you click Pin, what's going to happen is the app's edge panel is going to get pinned right here. And you will be able to access the applications from here at all times. That's not everything. We're going to dive into details. Just want to make sure we prepare all the new users that do not know about this menu. So first and foremost, I'm going to unpin this. When for the first time you tap on this, you're not going to see that pin option. To enable that pin option, you will have to go to the settings, go into the advanced features right here, go to labs, and at the bottom, you want to enable pin your favorite apps. This has to be enabled. If this is disabled, and if I go to the edge panel, tap on that button, you're not going to see that pin option. But once this is enabled, you will be able to see that pin option, and you can pin the dock to the side, and that's going to give you that beautiful little dock. It's almost going to turn into a computer. Now let's see what you can do with the actual dock. First and foremost, you want to customize it. You want to put in applications here that you are going to be using most often. And also on the top three apps are dynamic. So they show up here based on how often you use certain applications. These ones at the bottom, this full line is customizable. So again, what you want to do is you want to go to your settings. You want to go to display. You want to go into the edge panels. And then tap on panels. And at the bottom, under the apps panel, you want to tap on edit. Once you do that, you can add and remove all the applications over here. So for example, let me remove two applications. Let me remove a bunch of applications. You can see that's going to reflect here once I exit this screen. So I'm going to exit the screen. Now it's going to reflect right here. The ones that I removed are gone. So like I said, what you want to do is you want to make sure you add all the apps you know you're going to be using all the time and pin them to the top right here. So that's great. By the way, you can have a maximum of 22 applications in this slidable panel. All right. Now, one thing on top of this that you can do that's great is you can have this dock on this side or this side. To move it to the other side, you want to unpin it. Okay, just unpin it, and then you can go into the settings. You can do it a couple other ways. I'm going to show you the basic way. So go to display, go to edge panels, and what you can do is you can tap on the handle and you can change the position to the right. Additionally, you can actually press and hold this. You can also push it up and down, but that's not important right now because we're going to dock it anyway. So that's the right position. That's the left position. You can also change the colors of the dock if you want. That's going to be up to you. Let's keep that red. Make it a little bit larger. Okay, let's make it a little more visible. So that's that. So let's go back out. Now when I pull this in, I can tap the button here and I can pin it to this side. So that's great. Now remember, it's not going to retain the color. The color is just going to be the background image so it blends properly. So we now know about the dock and how we can move it forward and how we can edit it. Now, let's talk about something even more amazing. So what's the point of this dock? One of the biggest things you can do with this dock is to create multitasking environments. So I'm going to grab the calculator. I'm going to put it right here. Okay, so that's one application. Now I can grab the calendar. I can put it right here. That's two applications side by side, so I can multitask. And then on top of that, let's see over here, let's do one more. So let's grab the notes application. I can put it right here. Now I have three applications that I can interact with at all times. On top of that, the best part is if you tap on the three dots in the middle, you got three dots right here in the middle. You tap it, you get a bunch of options. This thing right here is the best part. You click it, it creates an app pair, and it saves it into your dock for future. So if you're multitasking with these three applications all the time, look at what you can do. I'm going to exit everything. Let's say I want that same setup that I just closed up. I just click right here. Boom. I get all three applications at the same time. These are known as the app pairs. While you're in this mode, in multitasking, you can also do things like this. You can swipe this up and down, change the size. You can swipe this down, go back to multitasking two pieces, or you can swipe this away and just go back into the full screen. So all this stuff is possible. Again, let me show it to you. Boom. Let's grab this guy here. Boom. So now we have three screens. And again, I can tap here and I can create another app pair. So at the bottom, we have more app pairs. You can also do, let's just show you one more thing, double too. So multi-window, tap. So you can have two screens, three, two, whatever you want. So if I exit this and if I tap it, boom, settings, calendar, fantastic. So as you can see, this docking feature makes using this larger display so much more fun. For example, when I click anything right here, it launches that application, but to actually do the multitasking, I can use the dock just to drag and drop stuff as I please. Oh, not this one, right here. And I can do all these things. Super smooth operation, by the way. It is going to be a great device for people that want to do multitasking on a larger display. Now, one more thing I want to talk about is if you tap on this button here, it allows you to access all your apps on the top. You can go to all the apps or the apps that support the multi-window. So all these apps support the multi-window. Finally, if I go to my settings and if I go back into advanced features and if I go to labs, I can force all apps to work in multi-window. Because some applications don't support the feature, but if you enable it from the labs, now you can do multi-window on all applications, any application that you want. All right, so that is absolutely fantastic. Go ahead, customize your dock, put all your favorite apps, create some app pairs, enjoy your phone. Any questions, comments, or concerns, drop them down below. Let me know. For now, guys, have a fantastic day, all right?